Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We're about halfway through the week. And guys, I wanted to, before we start today's class, I wanted to clarify a couple things which I realized I did not do in yesterday's class. You probably saw me in the sheet or whatever, and that was supposed to represent a toga. And togas were the clothing that men and women wore back in ancient Greece. Actually with a sheet, but I was trying to make a makeshift toga, so that's why I had the sheet on, and I realized when I was rewatching the class and it had been uploaded that I forgot to say that. And also, I had talked about my Aunt Rhoda and how she inspired me, but I don't think I made it clear that she was an actress. And hearing stories about her when I was a little girl from my grandmother, my dad, and my aunt, and hearing how talented she was. It was the stories about my Aunt Rhoda that inspired me. So I wanted to just say that because I don't think I made it as clear in yesterday's class, which I hope you all enjoyed. But now we're on to today and on to Wednesday's class. So let's just start with the little energy ball and our warm-up. So let's start with the energy just going into our right hand, and then going in our right hand, good, and now it's traveling down to our left hand, and it's only in our left hand and arm, good, and now it's in both, good, and now it hit the energy, it's as we go into our chest, and our ready around and around, and good, and now it's going to our head, and now the energy is going to our whole body. Yes, right, we're putting that energy in our whole body, good, yeah, good, and now the energy is becoming like honey. Yeah, like honey. And it goes. That makes our body move really slow. But the honey is moving slowly through our body, yeah. And now it's turning from honey to ice. And there's like the energy is very cold as it moves to us. The energy, and very cold. It's like ice water running through our bodies, and the energy is so cold. Good. And now, getting warmer and warmer. And warmer. And it's like lava, hot lava. Lava is what you find in volcanoes, so it's very hot. And it makes us sweaty, and it's this hot. It's running through our bodies. It's so hot. Good. And now it's like prickly. Ow! Wow! Things it's like little prickly needles. Running through. Running. Ow! It hurts. Little prickles running through. That hurts. Good. And now we're coming back to neutral. Good. Good. Good, good. And we're gonna do our breath cycle, but this time we're adding. So we're going to go 1 through inhale for 6, hold for 6, exhale for 7. Okay, so we're gonna start increasing that as we work along. So we're going to inhale for 6, hold for 6, exhale for 7, but we'll still do 5 cycles. Ready? Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's do that again. I can't remember what if I messed that one up. I apologize if I did. And so let's do it again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do one more for good measure. I think I may have messed up one. So again, if I did, I apologize. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Great, guys. So, we are going to do something today, that I hope you will find fun. So, we are going to do, let me put on my theme music, my new show, The Dish with Di, featuring Diana Elizabeth Jordan. Okay, guys, so what is The Dish with Di? That's always what I imagined if I had my own talk show, kind of like Meet the Biz would be. But we're going to do that. We're going to do a similar thing to Meet the Biz, because I think it's really important also as we continue to talk about our acting skills, that your interview skills are an important thing to develop. So how does it work is I'm going to ask you questions, you'll say them out loud, then today again I'm going to jump on the Facebook chat at 4 o'clock and we will do the questions out loud. I'll ask you them again, you can answer them. So again, I'm going to ask you now, and then part of class on Thursdays will also be jumping on the chat at 4. So that will always be a part of Thursday's class, and also a great way for us to connect. So again, welcome to The Dish with Di, and I want you guys to imagine that you're coming on to the talk show. A lot of you guys did that when you did Don't Go to Sleep Yet, right? But some of you were characters on Don't Go to Sleep Yet, the show that Matt Matt Payne character hosted, Harv Steven. So, but again, as you know with Meet the Biz that David does, actors get interviewed. They're interviewed. If you look at shows like Entertainment Tonight or Access Hollywood, actors get interviewed all the time. They get interviewed for a new movie that might be coming out. They might be interviewed for an article being on the internet or in a magazine. So really developing your interview skills is also an important part of what we do as actors. So again, I'm going to ask you the questions, give you a little bit of time to say them or answer them. I will post them also on the page. So after you watch the class, you can go to our PSAW discussion page and the PSAW Facebook page. They'll be on both. They'll be posted there this morning. That I will post them, and then I will also jump on the chat at 4 o'clock, the PSAW chat, and we'll do the interview live. Okay? Cool. Are you ready? Welcome to, again, the Disney Dive, where my guest today is you. Alright, first question. Where did you grow up? Oh, cool. Fascinating. And have you always known you wanted to be an actor? I love that. I know, I feel the same way. Who are some of your favorite actors and why? What is the most favorite role out of all the roles you played? What is your most favorite? Okay. What is the best thing, do you think? What is the best thing about being an actor? Okay, I have another one for you. What is the hardest thing about being an actor? Wow. What advice would you give to a young child, a little boy or a little girl who wanted to be an actor? Oh, I love that. Great answer. I have another question. There's been a lot in the news lately about more authentic casting and making sure that when roles are written as a character with a disability, they're portrayed by an actor with a disability. So, how do you feel when you see a character with a disability being portrayed by an actor who does not have a disability? Interesting. Cool. What is your dream role? So of all the roles you could play, what is your dream role? Wow, oh, I love that. Oh. And my final question. Do you have a phrase of something you say to yourself to get you through the tough times? And do you have a word like keep going or I am strong? Do you have a word or phrase that you say to yourself to get you through the tough times? Well, thank you so much for being a guest on the Disney Dive. And we'll be back tomorrow, guys. Have a great day. Okay, guys, so again, what I did was ask you guys some questions, and I really hope that you answer them. I'm going to review the questions again, and then again, they're posted on the PFAW page, the discussion page, and I'm going to jump on the PFAW video chat like I did that last week, today at 4. So, here they are. Where did you grow up? Have you always wanted to be an actor? Who are some of your favorite actors and why? What is your most favorite role you have portrayed? That's like your favorite part. What is the best thing about being an actor? What is the hardest thing about being an actor? What advice would you give to a young child who wanted to be an actor? How do you feel when you see an actor without a disability portray a character with a disability? So that, so what I mean by, a lot of times we advocate for actors with disabilities to portray characters with disabilities. That's what we call authentic casting. So the question is, how do you feel when you see an actor without a disability portray a character with a disability? Another question, what is your dream role? So out of all the roles you could play, what is your dream role? And the final question is, do you ever phrase or something you say to yourself to get you through the tough times? So do you say like, I can do this? Is there something you do when you look in the mirror and give yourself a pep talk to make yourself feel better? So that's what I mean by that question. You have a phrase or something you say to yourself to get you through the tough times. Again, guys, these questions will be posted on both the PFAW discussion page and the PFAW Performing Arts Studio West page. I'm going to jump on the chat at 4 o'clock today. That's going to be kind of like the second part of our class on Thursdays when I jump on the chat. And I love it because I get a chance to talk to whoever jumps on with me. So guys, until this afternoon, till 4 o'clock, I miss you, I love you, and I'll see you next time on The Dish. Whoops. The Dish will die. Bye, guys.